Welcome to this podcast episode of Be the Light, where we are featuring people who are choosing to step into their light. For this podcast, it's very, very special because we are featuring spiritual entrepreneurs from the fifth International Healing and Psychic Fair happening in SMX Aura on May 10, 2025. So, welcome to the sacred space where stories awaken, hearts connect, and journeys unfold. We are the spiritual entrepreneurs from the Fifth International Healing and Psychic Fair in SM Aura. And today you will listen, trust, and if something stirs within you, it's a sign. You're meant to find your guide, your healer, and your teacher. Your soul has been seeking. So, we have questions prepared for our guests. Anyone can answer. I was just gonna flow. So first, you'll see that we're very much beautiful people on the outside, but what we're seeing is on the inside. So can you tell us about the moment you began your spiritual awakening? What were you doing before, and when this call happened, and how it led you to starting your business? Go ahead. Maybe you can hear from Laika from Anahata Creations. Go ahead.
Hello. Actually, when I started my business, ano pa eh, um, when I started crocheting pala, hindi pa siya business agad. It was just a hobby. And kasi dati, when I was still working, yung buhay ko nun parang paulit-ulit lang. Nung nasa call center ako, my life was very rigid and parang walang flow. Parang by the book lang lahat. Tapos, one day, I was watching K-drama. Tapos sabi doon, if you're sad or if you're stressed, mag-crochet ka or mag-knit ka. So parang I got curious. And since now na nasa age of Aquarius na tayo, di ba? Maraming online resources. Hindi naman ako natutong mag-crochet sa school or sa workshop. Pero doon lang, sa YouTube lang. And other online resources. Tapos yun, nung nag-crochet ako, tuloy-tuloy na until such time na parang na-burnout ako. Yung Ganon. It's part of the journey. Tapos, nag-pause ako for a while. Nag-reflect ako why I was doing crochet. Tapos, na-feel ko na, it's my way pala of connecting with my femininity. Kasi dati parang ang very square lang ng ginagawa ko. Very lang, trabaho lang, tutulog lang, trabaho lang, Netflix. Tapos, ayan, doon na nag-start yung business ko. Nilaunch ko lang yung business ko back in 2023. And before ko pala siya gawing business, since we're working with energy na, I was aware na I shouldn't make something or I shouldn't crochet or do some projects when I feel sad or stressed. Kasi our energy is contagious, di ba? Nag-iiwan yun ng imprint sa mga kina-craft natin. So that's my mantra always, lalo kapag magko-crochet ako, na I should be at least in a balanced state. Yeah.
Lovely.
And
Thank you for sharing.
thank you.
Go ahead. Were you saying something pa?
And I'm good. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for sharing. And would love to also, if you can send some pictures para within this conversation, we can also see, diba, yung mga
Mm-hmm.
creations that they have. So let's hear also from Ozzy of Mind, Body, Spirit Activation.
Hello. Hi. Yung, yung journey ko on creating this business is through years of para siyang I need to do inner works for years bago ko siya ma-integrate into being at service with the people. Kasi dati, tinatry ko siya pero hindi pa nag-resonate. So yun yung journey ko from 2018 hanggang 2024 na it's about knowing myself, how can I connect with people, how can I communicate well. Yun muna. Kasi yung mga gifts nandito na. Hindi ko siya nagagawang business pero kaya ko siyang ibigay sa people. Hindi pa ako marunong kung paano ko siya i-market. Hanggang, ayun, bigla-bigla na lang pumupunta sa akin yung mga kailangan kong steps on what to do, on how to expand myself, how to expand my business, and how can I be in service with the people. And ayun, so far, love na love ko yung mga ginagawa ko, yung mga readings, yung palm readings, and spiritual works, and dadagdagan ko pa siya as the time goes by. Mga incoming services ko is about neuroscience, kung paano natin alagaan yung mind natin, ano yung mga ways to integrate and understand our neurochemical functions. And then, madami pa akong ianong business yun. And so far right now, sobrang happy ako na sa path ako ng ganito. And ito talaga yung unang business ko. Wala akong business na iba. Work, meron, pero yung gawa mo ba, yung creation mo itself, ang saya pag ikaw na yung gumagawa ng ways mo to help people. And ayun, happy ako right now. And
That's
excited
true.
ako to share ito sa fair. Kaya abangan nyo kami guys sa fair.
Ayan. So, shout out pala. We're gonna catch Ozzy, Laika, and the rest of us in booths 15 and 20 in SMX Aura on May 10th. That's the day before Mother's Day. So, check check our booths out. Thank you, Ozzy. And how about Jules? Would you like to share? Would love to also hear about your journey sa inyong food business. Go ahead, Jules.
Hello, we, nag-umpisa kami sa food business. Ito lang, gusto namin na-expand yung healing namin to food. Kasi, namin, na journey namin yan. Na, we need to, daw sa food for sa healing. Kasi, we are what we eat eh. Yung, kailangan natin ng high energy food, vibrational foods. Si Maui, ako nag-initiate. So, yun ang aming isi-share ngayon. Yung
Lovely.
aming foods. With high love, pure love to all. Thank
Ano
you.
ba ang i-feature nyo sa May 10, Jules, para
Nag-ano
maabangan
po
namin?
kami ng chicken biryani. Chicken biryani po.
So, chicken biryani ang inyong i-share,
Yes.
specifically ang May.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank
At
you.
tapos yung mga pictures, no? Para later. Ako naman, tawag nito, sige, aabangan natin yan. Kasi later we'll be sharing with you also. We'd love to share also yung wins ng ating clients, di ba? In a little while. So we'd love to hear from you, Rose. And Grace of Rosa Sagrada Energia. Grace.
Yes, hi. Welcome everyone. So I'm Grace of Rosa Sagrada Energia. Before I got into spirituality, I was a simple mom of three. I have a business which is essential oils that I'm making. Uh, Luckily, it was really, I think, divine intervention and divine guidance that before my spirituality, I'm already into the healing through essential oils. So, with Rosa Sagrada Energia, this is I started 2021, and it is healing with the rose. So I am a rose steward, discovering myself through that, that we are love, that that we that I should help people to discover and remember the love that they have in them. So that's how Rosa Sagrada is, and will continue to be. And there are some brands under Rosa Sagrada, which is also helping others with essential oils, with cacao and other stuff. So yon.
Lovely. Thank you for sharing. And I have one of your pieces. I really use it also for meditation. So good. Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing
thank
all.
you.
And yeah, welcome also to Ru of Inner Light. So, Ru, nandito pa lang tayo sa question on, can you share the moment in your spiritual awakening and how it began, what were you doing before, and how it started your spiritual business. Are you ready to answer na din ba?
Sorry, kaka-open ko lang again.
Oo. Gary, so ang question is, can you share the moment in your awakening? What were you doing before and when you were called? And how it led you to starting your business or your
Oh,
services?
that started way back, siguro 2008. 2008, ganun na siya katagal. I've always been curious about energy work, and then when I attended this Babaylan workshops sa UP, uh, I met someone who, oh, not in UP pa pala, I got into it through inner dance. And then after inner dance, after a few years, I went to sa Babaylan workshop, and then I met Jojo, and then she pointed out to me yung another inner dance session ulit. But then I didn't go through that because I met someone who introduced me to the word Reiki. And then, di rin ako natuloy doon, but I think I was becoming more, how do you say, more curious about it. And then Maite pointed me to a workshop by Noel way back 2016. So that's where it started. So that's where I started my Reiki journey, my intuitive card reading. But prior to that, I'm teaching. So dun na. Say hello.
Yeah. And you are still
So that
teaching until
started it.
now, right? You're you're a natural teacher, Ru. All right. So thank you for sharing, Ru.
Thank
Ayan.
you.
Ang cute. So, yan, si Ru is a natural teacher. She's professionally a teacher and she's also a spiritual teacher. Love it. So, ako naman, I'm Wealth by Rina. I'm Rina of Wealth by Rina. How I started my journey was in the finance space for 16 years and I'm still very much am. I had an awakening. So, I received a message of my soul's mission. And at that time, sabi ko, who am I not to trust, di ba? Who am I to question when you're called? So I had a soul mission to activate and empower light workers. Those things are still not in my vocabulary at the time. And my daughter encountered a burn, a first degree burn. So at that time, nag-channel ako ng energy. I said, we'll ask Jesus to heal you. And then when she woke up, na mga 4 hours after, sabi niya, Mom, Jesus visited me in a dream. He has a gift for me and for you. So for her daw, pink na pendant. And then for me is a rainbow-colored pendant. Ayan. So, ang interesting, sabi, Jesus has a message for you. It's, do your work. So at that time, I have been receiving downloads and I knew it was not just kung ano man yung 3D work ko, but there's another thing to it. And especially, ang aking, what do you call this, even in my finance profession, ang aking, anong tawag doon? Yung niche market, yung mga normal na magka-vibe na kami, are leaders, self-leaders, heart-centered people. So sabi ko, okay, ito pala yung message na we're not just leaders at home, sa profession natin, but we really have a contribution into this evolution, diba? From fear to love. And then, ang interesting, December 2022, my client sa investment, we had this distant healing energy work. Tapos yun, sabi nila, you create jewelry. So that's where the first Wealth Virginia Wellness jewelry were born. And interestingly, it's rainbow colored. Ayan. And then further, napunta din tayo, di ba, as a rainbow Reiki practitioner. Alright, so it's always nice to hear where we all started, no? And second question, with the challenges na yung everyday life, what challenges did you face in embracing your gifts? So you are a gifted person, yes, you know it, Pero what were the challenges you faced and how did trusting your spiritual path change your life and your work? And go ahead, let's hear from Laika. So how did how did the challenges look like and how did trusting your gifts uh, help out or how did it change your life?
Number one challenge is patience. Kasi, like what I've mentioned earlier, natuto lang ako mag-crochet online. So, ayun, I tried to learn it in YouTube until such time na, syempre, beginner ka, na-frustrate ako. Sabi ko, bakit hindi ko magawa exactly katulad sa video? Eh, pareho naman kami ng ginagawa. Ginawa ko naman yung steps, ganun. And, kasi parang ina-expect ko sa sarili ko na dapat kung ano yung nakita ko sa video, yun na rin dapat yung outcome. Parang as a beginner, parang yun yung expectation ko. Kaya, yun, huminto ako. Kailangan lang pala ng break para bumalik ka ulit doon sa balance state. Tapos, kinola ko ulit to do crochet. Ah, for, nung una, wala pa talaga akong direction. Nung in-start ko yung business ko. Until na-feel ko na kung gaano nakaka-make ng impact yung mga pieces na ginagawa ko to other people.
Lovely. And yun ang third question natin, guys. Alam ko hindi tayo naka-prepare. Parang third question is, ibibida naman natin, ha? Yung ano yung impact to other people? What have we been hearing? So, sige, ipapark natin yan. Let's go to Ozzy. Later, ibibida natin yung ano yung feedback to the work we're doing, ha? So, Ozzy, how or what challenges did you face in embracing your gifts? And how did trusting your spiritual path change your life and work?
The process kung paano ko i-embrace ang gifts ko is a bit challenging, lalo na sa early stages. Kasi wala akong mentor, wala akong anyone. Feeling ko isolated ako at that time. Kaya meron akong victim mentality on myself na, hala, parang baliw na ako. Hala, parang in-isolate ko yung sarili ko sa mundo. To the point na years ako nag-loop before I truly understand na etong gifts na to is something to be sharpened. Kumbaga, pag binigay siya sa'yo, mapurol pa siya. So, kailangan natin siya alagaan, i-harmonize within our soul, mind, body, and spirit. Kaya yung name ng business ko reminds me of paano ko i-activate yung gifts ko and how can I share it to the world. So, it's a bit rough journey and nung 2022, doon ko mas na-integrate yung sarili ko na on how can I connect with people? How can I communicate well? How can I share my blessings and gifts? Yun lang yung struggling part ko kasi meron akong gifts pero the way I communicate is medyo harsh, medyo based from egotistical expectations. So, ngayon na mas naging in-embrace ko yung authentic self ko na mas may harmony pala pag ganun. Kaya it's about my inner world, and tsaka sa akin bibigay ng universe kung paano na mafulfill lahat ng plans and goals and dreams. And ayun, through surrendering, nasa flow state ako ngayon kung ano man ang mangyayari sa life ko and sa business. Yun.
Wonderfully said. And I agree. So for all those who experience Ozzy's work also, it's very authentic. It's very, like, nagpo-flow ka talaga. Hindi siya galing sa mind. No? So, yun yung nice. It's a beautiful, ano siya eh, parang poetic nga siya eh. Yung dating. Ang galing. Thank you for sharing, Ozzy.
Thank you.
And later, think about what others have been saying about your work also, ikikwenta natin so that our friends can also benefit from that. And would love to hear now from Jules and Julian. Ano ang challenges? Meron bang challenge sa food? Sige nga, let's hear from from you.
Hello everyone, good evening. Uh, Actually, talagang hindi puwedeng mawala yung challenge. Talagang nandiyan lagi siya. Sa food naman, ah, parang hindi naman siya challenge kasi ano, parang yung intention namin is to heal talaga. Heal and give love. Ayun. Siguro nasa purpose kung paano ano. Kasi kami ano, we just ano, flow. Hindi kami talagang nandiyan yung challenge. Kahit saan, talagang may challenge. Oo. Pero ano, don't give up, trust God. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Nandiyan siya lagi sa tabi nyo. Oo. Iyon
And
lang
Tito
po.
June, we're also interested to know more. Now, when you heed this call, now yes, you had this call to do high vibrational food. How did
Yes.
trust this spiritual path change your life or your work?
Umpisa po kami sa mga oils din and shampoo and soaps. Pero na ano po namin na binigyan po kami ng vision na ano, i-expand daw po namin sa food yung aming healing. Kasi you are what we eat nga po. Kaya yun po yung ini-spread namin, yung high vibration. Opo.
Right.
Yung iba po hindi pa po sila aware doon, kaya yun po yung aming pinapa-aware. Opo. Ayun. Thank you.
Para may dapat may separate pa tayong podcast for paano maging aware ano
Mm,
for others. But you can make more content on that. I think that's gonna be very interesting as well. And Miss Rose from Rosa Sagrada,
Okay, hi,
would love
I'm
to
back.
hear.
Okay. So, challenges. Yun nga, sabi ni Cap Julius, challenges talaga hindi mawawala. And sabi din ni Oz, it's really the ego na malaking challenge din. Also sa akin, the same thing din. Pero, yun nga, parang ako dati kasi mahiyain naman talaga ako. I'm not very good with people. So one challenge is yun, how do I put myself out there or how do I put the brand out there? How do I give the love? So, but through ano naman, through awareness nga, nasabi ni Capius, how we perceive ourselves, kailangan talaga nagsa-start sa sarili. So, before the message of love or the healing goes out to others through our works, kailangan talaga yung matinding trabaho para sa sarili. So that's the biggest challenge, the self, to face the self, to be authentic, to see yourself, who you are, to remember who you are. So that was the challenge. And ayun, so parang nakakatuwa lang kasi before I started, talagang I started with self-care bago din ako napasok sa spirituality. I didn't know back then, but that time, oh, parang I go to the spa. I really give time to myself. Going back there, now, parang sabi ko, that was really the work that I did before, unknowingly, na parang to really, before I can spread the love, the vibration of the rose, which is love, I have to discover the love within, to take care of myself, to be kind to myself. And napakahirap yun. That's the biggest challenge kasi masyado tayo mahirap sa sarili natin. 'Di ba? We put so much pressure to ourselves na ang hirap mag-move, ang hirap mag mag-flow freely. So that was one of the challenges. And um also, syempre, the mission of Rosa kasi is, to help others bloom in their own time. And the vision is to allow, to have a garden that with different flowers blooming. Why? Because, I have kids. I have three kids. And sabi ko, what can I do when I leave this place? What can I do for my kids? So I have to prepare the space. I have to make this garden beautiful, make the earth beautiful. Um, para sa yung mga anak ko and the future generation would have a safe haven for them. Kasi I really noticed na parang bakit grabe na yung mundo ngayon with all this violence, with all this big changes talaga, the shiftings of the earth. Hindi mo iniisip dati na ganito pala yung mangyayari ngayon. And napaka-hirap din. So, the challenge is to how do you incorporate or how do you help the 3D world or the 3D plane to ascend, to increase the vibration, 'di ba? Very difficult 'yun, and this is the task. That's why you and I exist. Our crafts and our services exist kasi that's the biggest challenge eh. So our work in itself is the challenge bukod sa other challenges na face natin. And yun.
I always love hearing from you, Grace, kasi for this really depth of wisdom. And I like what you mentioned about parang creating this beautiful garden, literally, tama nga, for the next generation. That's so true. And especially yung next generation, ano na rin sila eh, heart-centered na rin sila. So,
True.
we want it to be safe na they can also be channels of healing, yung mga ganyan. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you,
And
thank
especially
you.
mga ano no, mga parents na rin tayo.
Yes, thank you for the space, Rina.
All right. So, syempre, we'd love to hear from you, Ru. At ikaw nga may kasama ka mismo ang baby dyan. Ang question,
Hi.
Ru, what challenges did you face embracing your gifts? At ang amazing ha, we'd like to catch na 2008 pa ito. Ang amazing ka. And how did trusting your spiritual path change your life at work? Go ahead.
Just the challenge is more of accepting that you're shifting. Okay, na you are evolving. Because when you evolve and you're shifting, you're letting go of certain, let's say, dynamics sa buhay mo before. And you have no choice but to just flow. So there would be things na hindi na magre-resonate no matter how much you try. So, yun nga yung madalas na sinasabi ko rin sa ibang client ko is that you can only go forward, cannot go backward. So the challenges is that, again, katulad din nung sinabi ni Grace, medyo private version kasi kung you would all this. So I started actually making the game of, okay, marketing myself or putting myself out there. And then of course, aside from, naman I have hearing impairment, right? So that's also another challenge in going out there. But then you tend to overcome, you have to overcome these things, especially when you know that you have a mission to share what your experiences and what you know. Okay, so that's why as much as possible, I try to, um, how do I say it? More or less like create opportunities then for other people to experience a lot of things in terms of uh, learning more, adding more to their craft. So, kaya nga, if something good happens my way, let's say meeting some people na I know would the experience would also benefit other people, I open it. I open the opportunity. So, yun lang naman.
Love it. And strength mo talaga, I'd like to affirm, strength mo talaga, Ru. You are a powerful community builder. It's so beautiful that you embody yung love na yan, you allow others to also experience the good that you discovered along the way. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. So, ako naman, what challenges did I face embracing my gift? So, ako, siguro growing up, di ba, in a, yung religion and spirituality na context. So we're in a country na very parang religious. So sabi ko, so I know that the calling came from the divine. Pero even people around me who has high intentions, parang may ganung pagke-question, 'di ba? Na parang sa religion based. So alam mo ba, I even subjected myself to a Senegal dito sa may ano yan eh, may Quezon City, 'di ba? Nag one-on-one kami with the um ang na ang nabigay sa akin. So it's a spiritual retreat na one-on-one to like listen and tune in to ano yung ano yung call for me, parang ganyan. So, ang interesting dito is I found. So it was a sweet one-on-one time with him. Alam mo, nakasulat ako ng 27 pages na back-to-back na reflection. At ang pinaka na-receive ko message is parang walking the life of Jesus, which is love and contribution. So, I go, okay. So, I received that na basang it's coming from a space of love and contribution. I also, so that's one of the challenges, yung religion versus spirituality thing. And how did trusting my spiritual path change my life? It's so magical. I would, uh, I, I believe we all share the same experience, as well as those who will be listening to us. No, na parang your spirituality is really your title relationship, and when you heed that call, you can't go wrong. Sabi nga nila, di ba, ang fulfillment is, first, there's nothing more fulfilling than following kung ano yung soul mo. Kasi if it's a different person's, idea of things, it's not fulfilling for us. So it's very fulfilling and magical. Yan yung term. And just meeting you guys. I mean, I'm always honored to be in a space of loving, heart-centered people. Kasi, do you agree? Like tayo, iba-iba, we are all business people. Pero, hindi tayo yung parang business na parang feeling mo kalaban. Hindi eh. Kasi parang tayo iba-iba yung gifts and powers. And we understand. And we're just heeding the call for that one mission, which is love. Ayan. So, yan yung mga gifts of following a spiritual path. Kaya ang title nitong ating podcast ay Discover Your Soul Tribe. Di ba? yung mga gusto lang naman natin ay love. Alright, so next, we'll go to the third question. Okay, many people talk about purpose, but not everyone lives it. How would you describe your mission? Siguro in this context, you can describe yung service po para mas clear sa audience natin ano yung service mo or product, the mission behind your work. At ang question natin is, what impact would you want to make? Ito hindi, iibahin na natin. What impact have you made? We'd love to hear, ibida na natin. Ano yung mga good feedback and life-changing experience working with you? Go ahead.
Parang months ago, may nakita akong heartfelt post na someone looking for a crocheter na kayang gumawa ng plushie for her mom. Kasi recently namatay yung dog niya. Tapos her mom was grieving. So yun. Pero she was looking specifically, kasi yung mga plushie talaga, it's medyo expensive. Lalo kapag handmade kasi. Tapos she was looking daw ng yung budget friendly. Tapos parang wala lang, parang na-feel lang ako na parang na-called lang ako to help her. So, minessage ko siya. Tapos, just like, kung paano tayo mag-offer ng services natin sa iba na mga hindi maka-afford. So, ayun, parang gumawa ako ng plushie for her mom. Sinamahan ko na rin ng bouquet parang yung plushie, yung dog niya may hawak na bouquet, parang, hi, mommy, yan. Tapos yun, yung parang sobra yung balik ng love. Kasi halos free ko na siya ibinigay sa kanya eh. Kasi wala lang, ang sarap lang sa feeling na yung simple pala na pagkocrochet ko, ganun kalaki yung impact niya sa ibang people. Tapos I was so blessed kasi after that, ang dami nang lumapit sa akin na mga fur moms na gusto magpagawa ng memorial plushie para doon sa mga nag-pass away na nilang pets. Mm.
Wow. Ang touching ng story, and especially
Mm.
na parang na mo no, na-immortalize mo yung memory nung nila, nung loved one nila. That's so beautiful. And so this is Laika from Anahata Creation. So ang kanyang craft is more on crochet work. So pwede kayong magpa-customize. Yun ang maganda. Just like what she's saying. Don't worry. After this conversation, we will leave the links of our friends para you can reach out to each and every one. Ayun, according sa kung anumang requirement ninyo or what you're pulled. All right. And then next, thank you for sharing, Laika. How about you, Ozzy? Would love to hear ano yung service mo? Or like say, ano yung pinaka parang bestseller, ganyan. And how have others benefited from it?
So, yung mga bestsellers or pinaka naka-help sa people is yung oracle reading ko. Ang style ko kasi ng oracle reading is may kasama siyang spiritual therapy. So, hindi lang siya yung parang ito yung card, i-interpret ko. Pero papakinggan ko yung past nila, yung experiences nila, yung pains nila. And nangingi sila ng advice sa akin kung ano yung pwedeng nilang makuwang knowledge or wisdom. Tapos yun, parang nagiging creative na lang ako on doing a card reading. At the same time, paano ako makaka-tap in sa inner child nila, sa mga damaged versions ng mga sarili nila. Para na rin siya may shadow work na halo. Pero gentle approach siya. Hindi siya yung harsh na hawakan mo yung sugat ng tao. Ito yun, hindi. Very, very gentle and calming. And so far, yun yung mga good reviews ng people sa akin na mas nagkaroon sila ng clarity through doing those methods na may shadow work, may times naman na inner child healing, naiiyak talaga habang nag-reading. And ayun, parang binibuild ko yung relationship ko with my clients then. And ayun, so far, yun yung isa sa mga calling ko. Kasi nag-aaral ako ng psychology dati and personally, matagal ko na siya inaaral. Like, hindi naman sa school, pero I mean, doon ako nag-college, pero personalize ko na yung learning psychology. So, nahilig ako in understanding myself. So, yun din yung nabibigay ko sa mga people. Yun din yung mga pwede kong gawin services kasama sa pag nag-avail sila sa akin. Parang bonus na siya na hindi nila alam na ganun yung way ko. And ayun, so far masaya akong nag-a-advise sa mga pains ng people, sa mga therapeutic way of communicating. And ayun, pina-activate ko yung soul nila to remember yung power nila, yung essence ng being nila. Kaya mind, body, spirit activation. Yun mismo yung niche na yun, yung very own purpose ng ginagawa. And ayun,
So it's mind, body, spirit activation, remembering. Parang
yes.
most of the work that you do is you activating or the remembrance of
Mhm.
yung inner power
Essence
din.
na.
Yes, it's so beautiful. Para pare-pareho tayo ng mga trabaho. Imagine mo, no? Ang gagaling, iba-iba tayo ng attack ba? Iba-iba yung modes, modalities. Pero ando talaga yung intention for empowerment and remembrance. Love it. Thank you so much, Ozzy, for sharing that. Of
Okay.
Ozzy of Mind, Body, Spirit Activation. So we'll leave his link here also. And we'd love to also hear from you, Jules and Juliet. Go
Hello,
ahead.
good evening. Uh, our best-selling creation nga pala is from Sacred Tree, yung soaps and shampoos. Sa akin naman, we have beeswax balm and herbal oils. Pwede siya massage, pwede siya for wounds. Oo. And kaya nag-download sa amin na i-expand to food. Kasi to connect more to mga kapatid natin sa labas, especially sa 3D. para ma-flip natin yung kanilang ah yung kanilang vibration. Ah, ayun po. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. So, ang best-selling, kasi best-selling because ito na yung long-going na rin, ano? So, they have beautiful, sobrang relaxing and mabango na soap. And then, you also have bombs and oils,
Yes.
as you mentioned. So, nagugutom na kami every time you mention yung inyong biryani.
Yes,
Parang
yes.
kami yung ano mo, bebentahan mo.
Mm.
So, sige. So, we're definitely gonna try that. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you.
And Grace, go ahead.
Hi, okay. Jules, naka-ano na ako dyan, naka-reserve na ako sa iyong biryani. Anyway, okay. Rosa Sagrada Energia is more of energy. I am a plant medicine space holder, energy healer. I am a RMT, an access bars practitioner as well, Seraphim Blueprint practitioner as well. I'm a reanimate therapist. Um, and I'm a steward of the rose. So all these are more on energies. These modalities that I hold are vibrating love, allowing you to remember love, and allowing us, everyone, to emit the love that we have in us. Remember that we are made from love and by love of our Creator. So we are never really short of love. We just have to remember that we are love. So ganun siya. That's what Rosa Sagrada is. And ano ba? I've said earlier that Rosa Sagrada's mission and vision, and I'm happy that I'm seeing people bloom right now. I think Ozzy will be able to attest to that, and others also, that I'm seeing having their own path as well as healers. So maganda yung nakikita ko that the mission and the vision that I have for Rosa Sagrada, and as well as for the whole earth, is slowly unfolding, even now at this early stages of this mission that I have. Ayun, so we'll see you at International Healing and Psychic Fair on May 10th at SMX Aura. I will be having what do you call this? A session 6 to 7 p.m. Please join me for the Rose Healing session. That's again on May 10th at 6 to 7 p.m. There's a special slot there. And join me and my brothers and sisters as we bring healing through everyone, through our crafts and services, with our different modalities. So, yun.
Grabe. Feel na feel ko yung magnitude ng message. Love it. Thank you so much. So, Catch, Rosa Sagrada, that's a powerful, yan na, narinig niyo siya ba? Space holder siya. So, be there 6 o'clock. So, the event is 9 or 10 o'clock to 7. Yung 6 o'clock yung pa-ending, si Rose. Yung pa-simula ako. 10 o'clock ako, ikaw 6 o'clock.
Tama.
So,
So, we start and end the
oo.
fair.
Parang alam mo tayo lang yung mga spiritual entrepreneurs doon, ano? Pagdating nila, ang dami-dami tao.
Yeah, oo. Mag-enjoy kayo doon kasi maraming tao at maraming space holders. So, find the energy that suits you, that fits you, and the services that suits you, or the crafts that suits you, that will help you um increase your frequency or help you on your journey.
Yes, love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Rue, yeah, would love to also hear from you now. Many people talk about purpose. You were called for this purpose 2008. Imagine that. So, could you describe, like, ano yung best-selling sa iyong ino-offer ngayon na service? And, like, of all the things that you do, ano yung gusto mo ma-experience na pag sinabing si Inner Light yan? And, would love to also hear ano yung impact that you have made or wonderful things you have been hearing from people who have experienced. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, mostly, of course, I'm a Reiki practitioner, a Reiki teacher. and at the same time, an intuitive card reader. So I guess there's really no distinction between the two. It's more of assisting people in transforming their lives through what I do. So with my Reiki practice, it's more of allowing them to rediscover their innate ability to transform and transmute yung, let's say, stagnant energies that they have, and then more or less recognize that they can heal themselves. Okay? Heal in a way in terms of emotional, mental, ganyan. Uh, and then sa card reading naman, it's more or less guidance. Okay? Because when I read cards, it's more like just telling them that it's giving them insights. Okay? To assist them in their everyday life, in like making decisions, ganon. And at the end of the day, it's the kind of energy that what they will put into the situation that will matter. And I guess I've helped, because I've been doing this also online. Uh, Siguro I can say that I've helped, assisted a lot of people in making their lives a little bit better. Okay. More balanced, more grounded. And so for the fair, that's also what I'll be doing. I'll be offering Reiki sessions and then Oracle card reading. And hoping that at some point, they will have the desire to learn the practice themselves because that's really the purpose of it. To be able to be responsible for their own well being. So we're just there to show the way, and then hopefully, they have the desire to learn the modalities that we are offering. Para hindi siya band-aid.
Love it.
Hindi siya band-aid, right? So, yun lang. So, I hope to see uh, the viewers uh, sa SM Aura on May 10.
Love it. It's so beautiful. It's very ano no, very master teacher yung iniwan sa ating words ni Ru na hindi lang siya band-aid thing. It's really ang tawag nito, personal responsibility no, actually yung self-healing natin kasi yun yung ating contribution talaga in this ang tawag nito, in this shift mag-heal ng mga non-serving beliefs, paradigms, programming. Ayan,
It's
so that we can
it's really more of being responsible din kasi it's not just really healing. Being responsible for their own well-being and how their own energy, like what Rosa was saying, affects everyone else because we're not really isolated from each other. So it's like the web, right? You create this web and we're all part of that web. So what you do to yourself has an effect on other people. So, yun lang naman.
absolutely. Agree tayong lahat dyan, ano. Beautiful. Thank you. And ako naman, how would I describe the mission behind my work? So, ako nakakatuwa. It started with talking about, being responsible. So, I was having a very low time. Sabi ko, I'm a mom of 3 kids. I have work, I have a spouse. If I don't have personal responsibility, ito na yung, di ba, yung without awareness, naging ganito na rin tayo at some point. And maybe for our viewers with love, would like for you to also reflect or invite you to see if may ganito tayong moments. Kasi ako ganun ako before without awareness, no? Yung parang, nagla-lash out. Others ang mali. Ganon. Tapos pag galit ako, I'm not having a body, dapat iba ganun din, ano? But it's leadership to really own our own journey. So, I ito yung aking bestseller is ito. Ito yung ginagawa ko. Ang tawag dito, I think Ozzy has this, no, Ozzy? Exchange gift kami, Ozzy. I really appreciated his reading to me as well. So this is among all na ito yung pinagsimulan, ito yung pinagsimulan ng iba. Si Grace, ito yung meron ka, Grace, for healers, energy healers, di ba? Pero ito yung pinagsimulan ng lahat. I've been using this for 2 years. It's energy protection. Um, bracelet, tapos nag-evolve na rin siya na naging ganito na, o aura na siya. So, for those na, ano, hindi beads, parang ganito. But basically, what it consists of is it has energy protection, natural gemstones. Tapos, ang energy work is also for that light worker, for that leader to not give away or ano yun, yung ating energy leaks. Yun, sa sasabihan ng ibang tao, sa ganap na ibang tao, sa judgment, and to follow your own soul path with love, diba? Coming from yung ego to essence nga, ganyan. So, ang pinaka ginagawa, ang work na to is, tawag to, alam mo ba, kikwento ko na rin sa inyo, na meron akong, na-receive, ang wealth na is Wellness Evolution, Activating Your Light Through Healing by Rina. May ganon. Sa pagsistill ng mind, I received that. Tinext ko nga si ChatGPT, meron bang word na wellness evolution? So, alam mo ba, nakakatawa yung journey kasi yung mga downloads that I've been receiving, wala siya sa vocabulary ko. So, let's say right now, because I'm a 16-year wealth planner, I'm an agricultural scientist, I'm an NLP master practitioner, energy healer. Sabi ko, nahihilo ako. Sabi ko, ano bang, paano? Pero, I received this message to be unreasonable. And I'm sharing this with you, um, spiritual entrepreneurs. Kasi I was trying to reason with my logic. Pero ang message na na-receive ko is, yung faculties ko, yung sarili kong, anong tawag nito, resources, hindi siya enough to understand ano ba yung work na pinapagawa. So, be unreasonable. And when I research more, it's an important tool for startups. So the work that we are here to do, you're starting something, di ba? Para mag-bloom pa siya. So it's really defying your own, yun yung message for me, defying my own context or context of things kasi it's beyond my own understanding. So the impact naman niya is, it's so beautiful kasi in one of ito yung magkasama tayo, Rose, nung November. Even pag hinawakan mo tong jewelry, may mga nagbe-breakdown. They just feel unconditional love. So, din pa lang, that's so nice, di ba? Just kahit without me even knowing the story, nafe-feel niya yung love and support and nakaka-receive sila ng message. Uh, I've done my part na din. Ayan. And I love that I want to also offer that what when I show up, it's like this just playing that piece of a puzzle. And I can share that these beautiful souls right here also are pieces of a puzzle. Hindi talaga tayo, parang to create this beautiful um, garden, earth, di ba? Itong where we're going as humanity. All right. So, next, ito na yung last question natin for now. And it is, who is your ideal person that you serve with your work or your service? And what specific needs or challenges do they face? So, kumbaga, kung nakikinig sila right now, kasi di ba, nasa YouTube to, nasa Facebook mo, kung nafe-feel nila, parang tamang-tama, ay, bakit niya ako nakita? Ba't alam nila? Ganyan. So, go ahead, Laika.
Yung sa akin, hindi ko naman siya target, pero siguro na a-attract ko lang kasi I have the ability siguro to heal through my crafts. Yung mga tao na nasa period of emotional transition. Kasi yun nga, parang ang daming parents na nag-reach out to me. Tinatanong nila if I can do this, yung gantong klaseng pet, if I can do it if I can make it into a plushie, ganon. Pero kahit sino naman, pwede magpagawa sa akin. Yung iba din nagpapagawa ng dolls ng lolo't lola nila to remind them of their love and to honor them. Tapos yan, basta ang napansin kong common denominator ng mga uh, nag nagpapagawa sa akin is love. Kasi yung iba nagpapagawa, can you do this para sa mga best friends ko? Can you do this para sa nililigawan ko? Can you do this for my mom? Ganun. Kaya natutuwa ako na ang purpose ko talaga, or yung branding ko, is nasuserve talaga niya yung purpose ng crafts. Kaya yun, Anahata Creations, kasi everything I create is coming from my heart.
Love it. So, paano ba to, sis? Kunwari papagawa ka, kasi in tone of Mother's Day, di ba? And
Ah.
people will be able to see you, experience you live also. Parang pwede mag-picture. Send sila ng picture ng mom nila. Ganon ba? Or
Mm-mm.
ng pet. Tapos,
Yes.
yun yung creativity mo na. Doon na siya nag-play.
Yes, para ipapakita nila yung reference photo and bibigyan ko rin sila ng parang sample para makita nila kung ano yung pwede nilang ma-expect na outcome.
Beautiful. Nakakatuwa naman yung iyong superpower. Creativity. Thank you for sharing. How about you, Ozzy? Who are your target people or who benefits the most from your work?
From the people na, from all the clients na ano ko, yung common nila is confused sila. Lahat sila ay walang clarity. Hindi nila alam kung anong path yung gagawin nila as of right now. So, ngayon, doon ako nagbibigay play sa heart and mind and spirit nila. Paano ba? Since confused sila, more on clarity yung binibigay ko within themselves. Kasi minsan naghanap sila ng answers outside of themselves. When in reality, it is inside of them. So, nire-remind ko sa kanila na it's within you. Yung mga answers na hindi mo alam, masasagot mo yan through inner work, through understanding yourself at bakit ka nandyan. May mga questions din sila na paulit-ulit na, ano na mangyayari sa akin by this time? Yung para bang reading of a timeline. So, syempre, kaya nila gustong magpa-reading ng ganun kasi hindi nila na-feel na secured sila sa regardless kung career, individuality, relationship. So, nagpa-provide din ako ng security ina-assure ko sila na you are well, all is good. So, nire-remind ko sa kanila at ginaground ko sila na be at the moment, love yourself, find something na ikaka-appreciate mo. Find something na, alam mo, paano mo itatransmit yung mga negative situations sa paligid mo na hindi mo naman control. How can you learn from them? So, yun yung mga binibigay kong questions sa kanila na sila nasasagot sa sarili nila. And then,
Love it. Love it. Nafe-feel nyo ba, guys? So, parang yung mga taong nandito, parang beings of light. Feeling ko, maliban dito sa earth plane na magbo-boost tayo, pag napunta na tayo sa ibang realm, magbo-boost din tayo. Tayo din magkakasama doon.
yes.
Love it. Thank you so much for sharing and
Thank
walking
you.
us through your process. It's so exciting. So catch Ozzy on May 10th, booth 15 and 20. All right, let's go to Jules and Julian.
Hello, pwede po pa repeat yung question?
Ano nga ba yung question? Joke lang. Ang question ay, sino yung target audience mo? Or yon. So, sino ang nakaka-most benefit doon sa work that you do? Yan.
Yung yung sa amin, open for all, especially yung mga naghanap ng healing talaga. Ano pa ba? Hmm, actually, yun lang kasi talagang gusto namin lahat ma-heal as possible. Oo. Pero hindi kasi kaya lahat talaga ma-heal mo. Pero yung kaya namin, open for all. Through
Ang galing
food,
mo, Jules.
kaya in-expand namin through food kasi para makakonect pa po tayo lahat ng mas maraming kapatid po sa labas. Ayun po. Thank you.
Ang galing mo, Jules. Nakakatuwa yung, di ba nagtanong ka, ng ano nga pa yung question? Pero, tumbok mo actually yung, ang tawag nito, yung question na hindi ko na itanong ha. Uulitin ko yung question. Kasi sabi ko lang sino yung a market, no? Pero, ang isang question pala dito is, what specific needs or challenges do they face that you want to address? So, you're able to answer it na those people who are do have need for healing, like intuitively, they know they need healing and nourishment. And this one, this time is through food. I love it. Ang galing!
Thank you.
Nakakaano. Thank you. And Rose, go ahead.
Yes, hi. So, target market. Um, Talagang siguro ang target market is really everyone. I'm not gonna be limiting myself, but I notice those who I attract are those who are in need of finding love, finding someone to nurture them or teach them how to nurture themselves. Um, those who would need remembrance of the love that they have inside. So yon. So but basically it's everything is open for all. We're I'm sure each and every one of you also is open for all, but definitely the energies that we possess, we attract a certain type of energy. So ayun, I cater to all ages. But I notice it is mostly mothers, which is because I'm also a mother, or those who have mother wounds as we call it. Um what else? Those who are interested in plant medicine or those who are very curious in plant medicine also. Um, Yun. So basically, everyone who are curious and not, who are curious or who are in need of healing in all forms, because I believe as Rosa Sagrada is more than just an energy healer, but I am also a pathway to connect others to other healers as well who possess other modalities.
Agree. 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 Oo. Ano din siya, no? Superpower mo din yan. You really have a deep appreciation and respect for different modalities. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And Ru from Inner Light. Yan. Who is your ideal
Yes.
person? Curve? And what specific needs or challenges do they face? So that when they're listening to this, they know, ay parang ako yun. Ganyan.
Ano ulit yung tanong? Sorry, ingay.
Who is the ideal person ba? Yung nakaka-benefit much from the work that you do, and any specific needs or challenges na that they face that na ikaw yung po pwede maka-help sa kanila.
Okay, so ganun din ano, in terms of reading, I don't cater 18 years old below. Specific yun. And then in terms of energy work, lahat naman pwede, kahit na animals, di ba? Pwede. And then I guess there's really no specific needs. So like what Rose was saying, it's more of who's resonates with you. But most of the time, I notice na sa mga ibang clients ko, uh, sometimes they just needed someone to listen, share their experience, and then affirm siguro what they have been undergoing, guidance in terms of if they're on the right path. Katulad na sinabi ni Rosie, yes, clarity. But then for me kasi, I tend to, siguro lumalabas yung pagka-teacher ko nga, bringing out the answers from them themselves, you bring it out. You don't give the direct answer. So they have to realize it themselves. So more or less, it's, again, guidance. Kaya yung Oracle card workshop namin nila Rose gears more on self-transformation. So we don't really offer it as, no, you can read to anybody else. No, you have to focus on yourself. So I think yung captured audience is really anyone, anybody, except for the card reading. Okay. And then for those who want to learn Reiki, there's Reiki for children. Uh, so, all ages naman yung Reiki. Yung card reading lang hanggang 18 and above, not below. So, yun lang po.
Alright. So, guys, capture nyo yan, ha? Ang card reading is 18 and above. Tapos, all else, sa services, like, pwede. Alright. So, thank you so much for sharing, Ru. And for me, the ideal person that I serve, I think it's the same person that I've served in my finance profession, leaders. Self-leaders, parang who have their own, like, who wants to be energetically protected. So, meron ka kasing mission. So, we cannot afford na just give away energy. So, yan, to protect the energy leaks. Yan. At the same time, that person na heart-based, yung sa morning, kasi ang isang malaking problem is sobrang active ng mind sa gabi, hindi makatulog. So this energy protection bracelet helps. And I've been using it from 2022 kasi I also benefited from it. Pag morning, it protects your energy. Ito yung hindi ka madaling pasukan ng judgment ng ibang tao or kung anumang um, whatever space they're from kasi may kailangan kang work to do. Ganyan. Para hindi ka matigil sa work mo. At the same time sa gabi, it helps you sleep deeper at so kasi kailangan ng energy ulit sa kinabukasan. So yun, yung ganung person. So well-meaning people. Ayan. At gusto din nila syempre ng happiness. Nakaka-happy to nakaka-high vibration. Kung ang food ni Sir Julius ay high vibration food, ito ay high vibration jewelry. Ganon. Tapos syempre, nakasingit na rin dito yung aking pagiging scientist. So yung mga susunod ko content, mayroon akong puting, yung sa lab gown. Kasi licensed scientist ako, inaral ko na rin yung grabe na evolution. Yung intention is there from the onset na intention na is magandang intention, pero yung quality nag-evolve. From dati po, nagra-rust pa stainless steel, kaso nga lang pag may iron, very di ba, science, nagkaka-rust. So ngayon, wala na tayong iron, kaya may laban, demi-fine wellness na affordable. Ayan, ang ganyan mga peg natin. Alright, so we are going towards the end of our podcast and siguro message for our dear friends who are listening to us and then we close to inviting them to our booth. Go ahead, Laika. Final message mo and then invite mo sila.
Ayun. Stay centered lang. Follow your heart. Kasi um, nothing can go wrong basta nasa heart tayo. And yan, we invite you everyone sa May 10. Saan nga ulit? Sa SM Aura, SMX, from 10 a.m. Okay.
10
Yes.
to 7.
10 to 7 p.m. See you!
Okay, so that's Laika from Anahata Creations. How about you, Ozzy?
Hello. My message is, if you need clarity within yourselves, pwede akong makahelp sa inyo through readings, through different types of readings, or kahit man just through talking to me. So, if gusto nyo may experience yun, follow us at sa May 10 at SMX Center, SMAura. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And Jules, go ahead.
Hello po. My final message is love yourself. Love all the beings in the world, in the universe. And thank you for listening in our wonderful podcast this tonight. And see you in SM Aura. See you there. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Rose.
Yes, hi. Final message again. So, I've been saying it as the rose energy is vibing up. And just remember that you are love and that your healing is within you. You just have to remember. And that we invite you on May 10th at the 5th International Healing and Psychic Fair, SMX Aura. I'll be having a rose healing session at 6 to 7 p.m. Join me and my sisters and brothers to as we bring healing and love to everyone with our own crafts and services. Yeah, and see you there. Bye. And oh, by the way, follow each of our pages so that you can be updated on the freebies, discounts, and whatnots about the Healing and Psychic Fair and our future events. Thank
All
you.
right. And later, actually, we're gonna talk about what free offerings we can give, no? For those who will be following us, will be seeing us, you can experience us also. Ayan. So that's very exciting for everyone, I would believe. Ako, I'd love to experience all of your gifts if I'm a listener myself. All right, Rue, your message po and invite.
I think my message is that to the viewers, if you are undergoing challenges, know that challenges are learning experiences, and there are people who can assist you. And then, depende rin dun sa needs, no? You might find us sa SM Aura na who can give you guidance. Okay? So check us out. Who knows? We're all here to help you or assist you in achieving harmony, serenity, and tranquility in your life with our modalities.
Lovely. Grabe feel yung love nitong 1 hour conversation natin, no? It's so loving, and we want to affirm that you guys listening to this, you're actually receiving light codes, you're receiving healing as you listen to this, you get activated, and our message is, my message for you is to, after this conversation, you walk out a more loving person, di ba, more loving to yourself. Parang, if we can heal that pattern ng self being hard on ourselves, self and be so that you can overflow and be love, be patient, create space, be that space holder for others. And I also want to remind itong John 9:5. Now, while on this earth, you are light. So the operative word there is while. Yun. So all of us, before we, di ba, went out of the spiritual closet by fear. How we're sharing this is, transcending that fear to love. So if you're also being called, for as long as you come from a space of love, that's the invitation. Check us out on May 10 in booths 15 and 20 in SM Aura. And I also have a special talk on wearable wellness at 10 o'clock. So, ang cute, no? Yung ating beginning and end, galing from our groups. I'll be talking about wearable wellness, the new frontier for health. So that's 10 o'clock on May 10. So thank you everyone for sharing this space and energy with us today. If something you heard sparks something inside of you, trust it. You're not just a listener, but you're a part of this rising wave of love. And follow the signs, reach out. Let's go create the next steps. If you feel called, come find us on May 10, booths 15 and 20, and keep answering the call of your soul. So until next time, I'll see you